Catholic News Roundup is brought to you in part by PewSitter.com, your online Catholic newspaper for the third millennium, CatholicMediaCoalition.org, in line with the Church, online with the world.
And TheAmericanCatholic.com, politics and culture from a Catholic perspective.
Hello and welcome to today's edition of Catholic News Roundup. I'm Michael Voris. Planned Parenthood caught on tape, take 6. Live Action Films has released a sixth videotape, this time showing a sting in the Bronx, depicting Planned Parenthood workers aiding a man who is posing as a pimp, asking for abortions for underage girls. In an interview with LifeNews.com, the president of Live Action Films, Lila Rose, said, quote, Planned Parenthood has shown repeatedly for the past 3 years of our investigation that they are willing to aid and abet the sexual exploitation of minors and young girls, even girls as young as 13, and here illegally, all under a sick code of confidentiality. Rose is presently supplying complete footage and transcripts to law enforcement officials in New York. A similar investigation is already underway in New Jersey, thanks again to the live action video sting. Synod says situation is tense as the political situation in the Middle East continues to deteriorate, at the moment further aggravated by unrest in Egypt. The Vatican is continually expressing serious concern about minority Christians in the region. The Vatican's Special Middle East Synod says that the situation demands better treatment of Christians in the hope that fewer will choose to flee the region because of increasing abuse and violence. Holy Father Pope Benedict XVI is expected to summarize the Synod's findings this year in an apostolic exhortation encouraging positive diplomatic and political efforts to protect Christians. Muslim mobs attack. According to a report in the American Free Press, thousands of Muslims swarmed over 3 Christian churches in Java, burning all in their path. The attacks are said to be in reaction to a court decision delivering a jail term instead of a death penalty to Christian missionaries accused of breaking Indonesian blasphemy laws. Muslim protesters also badly beat a Catholic priest while he was trying to defend the Blessed Sacrament in the tabernacle of his parish church. During Obama's recent visit to Indonesia, home to one of the world's largest majority Muslim populations, he praised the nation's record of religious tolerance. Stay with us, back in just a few seconds.
Catholic News Roundup is brought to you in part by NewOxfordReview.org, the voice of Catholic Orthodoxy, in print and on the web, and RenewAmerica.com, expanding the influence of America's grassroots in the cause of freedom.
CatholicUnderground.com, the podcast about our Catholic faith and new media.
Forgetting Christianity. Brussels may be calling it a mistake, but it isn't the first time that the European Union has been caught attempting to erase Christianity from the continent. After distributing daily diaries to over 21,000 schools and printing millions of the calendars, it was discovered that Christian holy days had been omitted, including Christmas and Easter, while Chinese, Jewish, and Muslim holy days were fully noted. France's Christian Democratic Party is demanding that the calendars be destroyed and that new ones are printed and distributed to school children across Europe. And lastly, Obamacare, the comic book. Not unlike the United States Bishops' Conference using a cartoon to explain the benefits of the Catholic Campaign for Human Development, the Obama administration is planning to publish a comic book explaining their embattled health care law. The book has been written by self-styled healthcare economist Jonathan Gruber, who says he was inspired by his own children to write the comic book for Americans who don't understand the law. Gruber, regarded as a scholar in his field by some, has written a number of articles in support of Obamacare, but fails to effectively connect the dots regarding how the nation will pay for it or the ramifications of its powerful pro-death policies. The comic book will be published this fall by the well-known firm of Farrar, Straus & Giroux, entitled Healthcare Reform, What It Is, Why It's Necessary, How It Works. I'm Michael Voris. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure and tune in tomorrow for your daily dose of Catholic News Roundup right here on RealCatholicTV.com. And be sure and check out The Vortex today, where we talk about bench warmer Catholics. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure and tell your friends about us. And as always, God bless you.